Today is my autumn garlic planting day. Almost end of October. Generally I do the mid October, 1 week earlier, maybe 10 days early, but this year I couldn't find the time to do that. So I prepared the bed. This bed is basically prepared with all the usual organic fertilizers: fish blood bone meal, caseite, chicken pellets, some turmeric, and all those stuff was added already couple of days back, 2 days back, and rain basically helped to get through the stuff into the soil. And now these garlics will be planted. These are the ones from Asian store. You can see the pack. That's £2.90p. You get all this. How many you got? Like 10 bulbs, and these 5 this side, they are elephant garlic, again from the Asian store. Online if you buy the stuff, they are very expensive. Of course it has got its own advantages, but this is what I do every year. I'm going to plant this garlic now, spacing around 4 to 5 inches in multiple rows. First of all, I need to peel them and pick the individual cloves. I'm basically peeling them. These are the big ones. You can see the size of the garlic. Whatever you want to call them, elephant garlic or something else, but they are really good ones. What I did here is I picked up the strong cloves, the weaker ones on the other side I'm going to leave them out. I'm going to plant these stronger ones so that when they germinate, plant is going to be very strong and you get the better harvest. So that's what I will be doing now. So these are the elephant garlic cloves. They're ready to be planted now. How I'm going to do that? It's very easy. Pick one, you just push it through, and that's it. So you pick one, and I'm giving basically around 4 to 5 inches gap between the cloves, and I'm just pushing that into the soil, making sure that they just come to the level of the soil, and all I'm going to do is like this, nothing else. So if you see one row, I don't know how many I can get through. The stone here, I'll remove 5, and should be able to get around 9. 6, 7, 8. I don't want to go too close to the edge. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 of this garlic. You can also do a small hole with the dipper like this, just a small, and easy to push. So that's what I did for some of the garlic where the surface is a bit hard. It's easy to push through, so soft and not very deep, not too deep, just above the ground. To speed up the process, I made the holes all across the bed so I can simply push through the garlic clove, and I also need to separate them, and in total I got around 18 rows, and each row contains 10. Apart from the first row is 9 bulbs, 9 cloves, and rest of the 17 rows is 10 cloves each. So it's around 179 garlic I'm planting in this bed. The dimensions of the bed is 8.5 feet length and 4.5 feet wide. The number I need when I harvest, I need around 132 garlic for 1 year use. So if I discount some of the surplus, if they can come up properly, I should be okay for next year when I harvest. On top of that, I might also plant some garlic for green garlic during the February, March, April time. And these garlic generally you plant either in autumn, which is October, November time. Generally they do in October or in a February. When you plant the autumn garlic, you should buy online, in case if you are buying online, autumn planting variety, not the spring planting variety. But somehow the garlic from Asian shop works in both autumn and spring times. That's why I've been using this Asian shop garlic last 4 years. Earlier I used to buy online. Nowadays it's been very expensive. Unfortunately, I can't afford to buy 2 garlic bulbs for £7 or something like that. Let me continue with the rest of the planting. So far I did 5 rows with the elephant garlic, and rest of the 13 rows I will be using my normal garlic. These are the normal garlic. I'm continuing to plant this next to my elephant garlic. I'm not going too deep. At the same time, I'm just leveling to the surface level. The reason why I go little bit deeper than surface level, sometimes these birds, I'm going to cover anyway. The birds, what they do is, they think there is something in it, so they pull them out. They don't eat, but that's what they do. So that's the reason why just I'll sprinkle something else on top of this hole later. Now I have planted 179 garlic. You can see all of them, and I need to just fill these holes, not too much. I got some organic compost, somebody gave it to me. I'm going to literally sprinkle just to fill the hole on top, couple of millimeters, not even centimeters, and then I'll protect with the net. This is the bag, 100% organic compost and also peat free compost bag. I'm going to take some of it and then sprinkle on top of it. It is not necessary, we can just use the same soil, but I just want to top it up with of the good food for this bed along with my organic fertilizers. Just like this, not too much, just a sprinkle. so that those holes will be filled. They're not too deep holes, they're tiny bit. Like this. Now I sprinkled the organic compost on top of this bed, so all the holes where I planted the garlic have been fully covered. Now it's time to cover the bed with the net, something like that, so the birds won't get to it, and also the foxes, and we got some muntjacs as well, so they won't come and disturb. That's the last task. We don't need to water it. Ground has got enough moisture because it's been raining a couple of days, and that's more than enough. I put support poles around the bed and the middle as well, and then I put some these square pots on top of the poles so that net will not go through the poles. Now I need to put the net and basically cover it. Now I managed to cover the bed with the net. You can use any net basically just to protect from the birds until they germinate properly and then grow maybe 4 to 5 inches, then I'll remove it. It's just a simple protection, nothing serious. Now the garlic planting is done, and they take around 15 to 20 days to germinate. If the weather is too cold, it might take a bit longer. Otherwise, if weather is 5 to 8 degrees, then they'll take 15 to 20 days.